Okay, Judy, let's see here. We're going to get started with your cheating heart. We're going to do the first pit. What in the world? Move, goofball. Move it. Sorry. Alright. Here we go. Your cheating heart. Now we're going to work on the first time you play it, that repeat starts. Go. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. Well, thank you. Alright. The first time you play it, the repeat sign actually tells you to go through the first ending. Where are we at? First ending. And then this picks up just like you started the rest of the song. And then you play through it again, but then you go to the second ending the second time, skipping over the first ending. So, follow along with me and I'll play it for you. First time through, we play normally. First ending. This is the second ending. That's where we are right now, okay? If you can get to that point, you're good to go. I would just work on that. Get to that point so you know where you are. And then we're in the middle of that second ending, the first measure of the second ending, or you could think of it as, let's think of it that way. The middle of the first measure of the second ending. You just left off with the open D. Then I want you to take your third finger and put it on the note D of the second string. Okay? Because you're thinking of it just like the one before, you're thinking of it as you pinched 4 and 5, and then I want you to take everything off and play an open D. Okay? That's all by itself. The pickup from that measure comes to the next part where you put your third finger on D, and you're going to play I, am, I over that note D. I, am, I. Okay? So the whole measure sounds like this. Do that again. Okay? You pinch, thumb, I, am, I. That gets you through that first measure of the second ending. Because your third finger's already down, you can just put the rest of the G chord down. I'm not going to worry about my pinky. I just don't need it. But the rest of the G chord I do need down to play this roll. Okay? So you left off with here. And open D. Third finger jumps up to the D again. You're going to go I, am, I. And then you're ready to put the G chord down. The only thing different between this G chord you're about to do and the G we played 2 lines above it is that the melody has gone up. So in that first note, when you pinched the G before on the second line of the song, you were playing an open G as the highest note in that pinch. You had your thumb on the low G, and you had your middle finger on the open G. Okay? This is different. Skip down to where we are now, and your thumb is playing the low G, and your M finger is going to play the D that you just were playing in the measure before it. Adelaide is going crazy. Can you hear her? So you're pinching the low G, and you're pinching with the D up top, which is different than you were doing before. You were doing this. Okay, on two lines above, it was a pinch between the low G and the middle G. This time the pinch is the D and the low G. But everything else is exactly the same. Okay? Before you went like this. And this time you're going to go. The only thing different is that higher note. Where before it was this. This time it's this. Only tricky thing is to just allow your thumb and your first finger to do what they were doing before. Don't let them move because you've moved up to get that higher D up here. Don't let them move up a string too. Okay? If you can do that, just get used to playing that roll. The next part's simple too. You went. This D is already down in that measure. So just go am, I, am on that D right there. Okay? So we're there again. Let's start that measure again. On that D, and we go to the next part. Okay? Putting that together. It's here. This is the beginning of the second ending. Here's the next part. You're going to take your second finger, get out of that G chord, move your second finger up to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and pinch it. And then move it back down to where it wants to be, the 2nd fret. So we've moved out of position to grab the 4th fret there, and we're going to move it back to position with the 2nd finger where it wants to be. And we're just pinching that with the open D. Okay? 1 and all that together sounds like this. Okay? And then the next part is just a little goofy timing of it. It's going to be, you went 1 and 2 is a rest. Then you're going to play and 3 and 4 and. So you're going to go roll. You're going to play your open A on the and of 2. Okay? So you're going to go 2 and. Okay? 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. Okay? Next time I want you to add the open D after that. 1 and 2 and 3. Like that. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Then you finish it off. The last part is and 4 and on that same measure with the D down. And 4 and. Yeah, that should all be I am. That should all be M-I-M again. M-I-M. Right there. So you went 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's how you get through that measure. Okay, one more time that measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. From the second ending, here it is again. Okay, here comes again. Nice, hit the last note wrong. You get the idea. So I really want you to kind of just focus on each measure at a time and then put it all together, just like normal. Then put it into the piece. Don't try and put this into the piece quite yet, okay? The goofy thing about this is just getting used to the way it sounds. How are we on time here? 8 minutes? I probably need to wrap it up, but I want to do it one more time all the way through without a mess up in the end. Okay? Second ending. Nice. Here it comes again. That's what you want to do. Then we go into the last part. In fact, I'll play it for you if you want. It's kind of cool. I think you'll like it. I think it'll be cool. Just take your time with it. Worry about some of the third finger stuff that needs to be in a certain place. Worry about your IMIs being right, your MIMs being right. Even if you see my hands doing it something different, do what's written on the page because my hands do whatever they want to do sometimes. And then just that second finger coming out and playing the 4th fret and moving back to the 2nd fret. This. Just isolate it, and I think it'll be fine. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good week.